Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this week's episode of Students Under Investigation with your favorite host, Husam Ibrahim. Today we'll be setting the spotlight on a platform that we're all close in contact with. That is social media. Viewing the light of uses and gratification, not so theory. To tease out this concept, I would briefly tell you that the theory looks into the variety of reasons for why and how people use media to get a specific need to be gratified. The theory is actually more of an approach or a technique for research. As a practice, the content is really valuable for academics. First of all, our reporters, or more like investigators, Yasmin will show a close insight of how social media is used and viewed in the environment of the American University of Sharjah, and whether it is becoming a problem or not, along with some clarifications.
Among all universities in the UAE, the American University of Sharjah has a precisely well-spread reputation about how strict studying in it is, and how students need to work really in a focused manner to get the grades that they aim for. Yet many distractions may come along a student's way. One we're mainly focusing on here today, that is social media. Social media is a collective of online communication channels dedicated to community-based input, interaction, content sharing, and collaboration. In this short investigation, we've decided to look at how and why students use social media in the light of the uses and gratifications, not so theory. It is more accurate to look at the uses and gratifications theory as a tool or a process for researching. The main points in the uses and gratification theory is that the audience is active and they choose the mass media that they watch for different reasons. And for that purpose, we've conducted a short survey to see and find out how and why students in AUS use social media. And results depending on our 107 sample of students show that most students spend more than 4 hours a day on social media, and the majority find social media distracting and affecting their studies negatively. 21% admitted that they have used social media for cheating before, but the majority questioned how is it even possible. We asked the students to order the activities they spend most of their time on social media, and communication purposes took the first place, while entertainment and research came in later. To see how social media is affecting the way students think, we asked them if social media is playing a huge role in shaping their opinions. The two portions were nearly equal, but then the majority went with yes. Lastly, depending on our sample, most students think that social media is promoting privacy invasion, but overall, they think that it is beneficial. And we got the chance to do some interviews with some students to see what do they think.
Communication and research and to find information. Social media has been very helpful for me. And it doesn't really disturb me because I can switch everything off, like social media off, so that I can concentrate. It isn't a problem.
So in simple words, the gratification theory says that people use media for information education, entertainment, identity, social interaction, integration, and escapism. So, traditional ways of cheating, like writing on your hand and sneaking notes, are declining. Cheating through social media, on the other hand, is gaining popularity. More on this with Nourhan Abdelhady.
Have you cheated through social media accounts before?
Yeah, I have used the social media account in order to cheat during my school and during the college time.
Have I cheated? Well, yes, I did. It was a very difficult exam and I didn't sleep all night, so I wasn't very focused. So yeah, I did.
Usually, what account of social media or applications have you used to get the answers of the exam?
I have used Facebook Messenger, and recently I have been using WhatsApp as my classmate can screenshot the answers or send me the answer through WhatsApp. So I have been using it. Not to mention, also I have used Facebook Messenger, as it also now introduces the application where you can use the screenshot for your camera. So they screenshot the whole page and they send it for me.
I used Twitter. I posted this hashtag of the course, and all the students of my batch, they gathered and they started sharing answers on Twitter. So that was very helpful, actually. Yeah.
Have you been called before from a professor, and would you recommend this for the people? Is it better than exerting effort and not studying?
Actually, I haven't been caught yet, but I don't recommend people or students doing it because it's stressful first during the exam, and if you get caught, you're gonna get 0 instead of getting at least a mark in the exam. So I don't recommend it for anyone.
Caught by a professor? Not really. So far, no. And I hope I never get caught by a professor. But I know it's very risky, honestly.
Would you repeat that experience?
I guess, yes, because I'm actually getting good grades through cheating. So if I don't actually study well for any course, I would actually use cheating as a way to get a higher grade.
Thank you so much.
Integration of social media accounts into cheating, yes, we are aware of that, and in addition to that, there are lots of other ways that they also cheat with the social media that we have. Anything from setting up a Facebook group during an exam to using WhatsApp groups. All of those things are done. Shared lists, shared information. I know some students who use a shared Google document sheet also. So it's a cat and mouse type of scenario. Students keep trying, we try catching up. We've had students use group messaging and see the answers on their phone, on their watches also. School of Business specifically has updated its policy to include all sorts of digital communication devices to help with these sort of things.
The third thing we've got on the list is related to Snapchat. Snapchat has evolved and become one of the most used applications in the world and here at AUS. But privacy issues have always elevated this application. More on this with our investigator, Mohammed Al-Shaikh. With our guest, the founder of Snapchat account, AUSers.
So in this show, we welcome with us the Snapchat account, or the owner of the Snapchat account, AUSers, who is a guest with us tonight. AUSers, who we all know for reaching 5,000 viewers in his Snapchat account that represents AUS and living in AUS. AUSers, how does it feel to reach 1,000 or 5,000 viewers in one picture?
I believe I'm proud of myself because this particular account helped me to create something that everyone can participate in.
Did you ever receive complaints from other individuals to delete a video or a picture?
Yes, I do. I remember if anyone tells me to delete it, I delete it. I respect their opinions.
And what if a friend takes a video of another friend without their consultation, then this friend appears in a state that he doesn't want to be shown in front of 5,000 viewers? How would you react to that?
I don't post any snaps that people or other people don't know about. If they don't know about, I delete them, but I only post those that are clear with a clear idea. And it obviously shows that people know about it. And if other people don't like it, if they ask me to delete it, I obviously do.
So the UAE has implemented a new policy that states that social media is now considered a public place, meaning that if you post something that another individual does not like, he or she could sue you for defamation, meaning that you have damaged their reputation in public. Would that change the way you operate the account?
I don't believe it would. I operate the account on the basis of making people happy, and I really hope that it would continue this way, because that's the purpose of making the whole thing, making the account. You know?
So USers, nobody knows who you are. Why do you want to remain anonymous?
There is no reason for people to know who I am. Plus, it would be fun to watch other people watch my snaps without knowing who I really am.
So, since this account became part of the university, what will happen to the account after you graduate?
Do you want it? A friend, maybe. I have not decided yet.
All right, so thank you for your time, AOSers. I hope this interview answered many questions that other people were wondering. Back to you, Husam.
That concludes our last show for the semester. It'll be fun and informative. Please send your comments, suggestions, and questions. Until next time, this is your favorite host, Husam Ibrahim, signing off.